Bless and love out there, I really want to talk something what is in my heart, and it's not. Still, I really don't know how to use it, I never can believe in my life that I talk Rastafari and say even maybe when this is what I want now, even I need these people, these other people, these European people. This is why I stop all, I have no contact with them 1 year. I really hope I can tell you what I mean. I'm in the church from small. My grandfather is in the church from small. One of my cousins is up in the church, really high, and we're really contra the Vatican, but I have nothing to do with all this, And now it comes the money talk, But how I can do this? I really need help, I'm really so happy when I can talk to Shashamane and really get a new experience where I'm so happy for myself and I really can watch with my eyes in paradise, But I see the next year is not the possibility to talk about it, I really bring this on a letter, for you can read. Maybe you find yourself and you say, hey, let's talk about it. It is really interesting, For me and myself, Rastafari have to be on every church around the world, everywhere. Why we all wait the Mahdi, Messiahs. Yeah, man, everybody wait this good high love, from the Almighty. We, the 12 tribes of Israel, Rastafari, we don't know the name, Emmanuel. Who knows? But we all prepare for same, and this is even for all, I say God houses can stand Rastafari. But now come next. They never can give back what they take from us, and I still now have not the balance, to talk. I really want to sit and to talk this out, maybe 1 hour or 2 hours, for really my heart is speaking out, and my friends who interest can really watch it. But I tell you one thing, all what is written down is really, and the rest is to forget. The only people that interest me is the old Rastafari and the elders, They can tell us what to do. But I have nothing to do with the Antichrist people, They have big problem when you want to talk about Jesus Christus. They really like Mongolo, I'm not sad, I see we go in a good time, I was the last Fridays here with really nice mans that we cook together every time between 12 and 15, 16 people. And the last 2 weeks I say the same. One day, the same group wives, we meet one wife, and then we sit really with the same spirit on the table. My Godfather not send me over here and let me win all these games. For I sit in the end like now and I say, I have no plan. I know this is not what you want, but I have no plan. When they give you the whole Vatican, maybe today, they say, come on, you can have the key. We all know nobody wanted, It is an economic system. All these churches, Orthodox, Catholic, Mecca. But it is hard when they say, watch, when you take your part, you even can get money for your people. And it is now through, and this the church organization, and I say it in my words, no more Satan in. I don't believe nobody, but the history of David says David works with the kings of the world, forget what he want. And this is even why I think about it, I think about it. Is there a possibility to make this own move, there's nothing to mix up. And we Rastafarian, we know this, there's nothing to mix up. We can give this arm to bring them on this line, and even when it's the right time, we can write up a priest seminar, But inside my heart, I'm really confused. I see the people lose total the energy from Godfather and the knowledge about Jesus, and I can't find something where Haile Selassie said, don't pray Jesus Christ, pray me. Even Jesus said, don't pray me, pray the Father. But this is all not what I want to discuss. I know who I am, and all rabbis in Germany know the only way is Jah Rastafari. All of them know it. You hear me? All of them know it. The Vatican know it. Israel know it. And you represent it. And I'm proud, And I really proud still now with nothing, written down from my hand. It's a really complicated situation for me, Well, for me, I see these parts. I see Jamaica as one big part. I see Africa as a big part. Even Ethiopia is our own big part in Africa. Then we Europeans, It is what they say. Every church, Jah Rastafari, why we know that they come, you meet him when you leave this planet, or when it's really the time for the New Jerusalem. We all know they must fall more, They're too high up to talk. But when the organization now not have head and not have feet and not have body, it have this, that they trust in me, and they give me money for Africa. Why they trust in me, and it is a Christian thing, But I want one day they give it to me in the name of Jah Rastafari, and I can give it one by one, But for this I need people they represented, Even in my color, but even the black people, Come back the love, I hope soon. Yeah, man, these people, they have doctor title, they are really intelligent. I know Asha Black, check them up with no problem, Oh man, what I give to have somebody on my side to can talk out all this, This is big work in future, what comes, where all who is in the organization have to listen the elders, what they say. I tell you one thing, when the elders tell to me, Marco, this is not good, I leave it from one day to another, We're not a orden or something like this, We one and only, we the right way, and this is why I even say there's nothing to mix up. Another thing is to bring this color and this music style and this chant into the churches and give the people the chance to take it, And when they say, okay, we give you money for you organize this, what they do then, huh? I don't like money. I even want to say I need to hate it, We need for live, but I'm not a person who like it. There's one big man, Franz Hörmann from Austria. Big economic. He is, I hope this comes up, And I really feel positive, We near, all of them prepare for war, but we Rasta, we prepare for peace, We not prepare for war. Oh, my garden is so beautiful, what I have to tell you, I not have to tell nothing. I'm in the south and all smells really nice and grow really nice, but I'm not really hungry, Eat alone is not my way. All my beautiful animals with me. I'm really happy, And I know the next years the right people get the chance spiritual to make them work. This is why I take nothing, I really relax and I take nothing. I really say to myself, you need this energy and this free room here for bring it on the right way and in my feeling, and I know who is my father. There is not to bring something what is not 100% in line with myself, They're not allowed to speak about things when they only read it 1 or 2 years, This is one thing what I really want to say when you talk about God. Years of years of years. And this is even why I have respect, We all know why they go wrong way. But when they understand they go wrong way and they want to change into Rastafari and to leave Catholic and to leave what they do, then somebody must be there here to say, I think it's okay. And I know it's okay. I have my calendar for my Christian due dates I use. You don't have my calendar. But thousands of priests in Germany, in France, in Spain use my calendar for these days. Why? Quarter of 100 years I in, If you want the calendar, tell me, I send you the PDF. It's good worked out, it's even proved by Christian and truth. Man, I need a little happy, It's also, all of them want to talk with me quadrat, and I don't do. Oh man, I wish so much I can send one day over cartons with all these papers for the elders. When they want to read it, they can read it. I don't want to, This is game over. And it is now in our hand how we move in future, Burn, 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 burn. Or really in love to know, Better you change, It's better to be a little bit like this, I want to say, and not to this, this is all too much for me. All too much is everywhere. It's in Ethiopian, it's here, it's everywhere. I don't know what they're saying from up, But they burn our brains everywhere. But this is not to be every time, kick yourself in the ass and do your way. It's hard to read, it's really true. But it's every time to do something, to clean something, It is what they say, it's all blah blah when it's not written down. Few things I will post up in Facebook, The rest, I really hope you find this God love, Jah love you in the arms of the Father, The Father love you. And we all know that we are so much, thousands, even millions, they prepared for this time to do the work. When they stop to kill us and we really can bring out the people for talk with no killing, then start our time. But even these people must to think they have the bones to come out in the name of Jah Rastafari, Christianity versus Rastafari in YouTube. Or they stay and they make them own deal with them own feeling, and I think it's the best way. But still now, I don't know what comes, Still now, I say to myself, I know it come million times better that we can think, Hey, I stop. I hope I can bring it up. Jah Rastafari, bless and love. from Marco, you know.